Vanaf Japan tot binne in Atlantis, Katsubō Sushi is die enigste sit-down sushi restaurant in Atlantis, né? En vermaak Gelderbloem het met Sjef JC Alexander gaan gesels om te hoor hoe die restaurant tot stand gekom het.
Hoe proe jou ma se sushi? Ek weet ook nie so, julle kan nie vir my vra nie. Maar ek gaan vir Sjef JC vra hier in Atlantis by Katsubō Sushi bar. Hoe en hoekom het jy sushi chef geraak?
Kijk, ik wil altijd een kok geweest het, maar mijn pa het mij altijd met sport ingedrukt. Hij heeft voetbal gespeeld, hij was een semi-pro voor Orlando Pirates. Hij heeft gedink, als je in de kombuis in is, als het nou een verkeerde ding, dan is die vrouwmensen behoorlijk in de kombuis. Maar ik wil nooit in die tuin gewerkt, ik wil nooit mijn handen vuil gemaakt, ik wil altijd net in die kombuis geweest het. My first dish that I actually created when I was about 9 years old was rice and fish. And today, I'm a sushi chef. I'm working every day with rice and fish. Een van mijn beste vrienden, Teddy, he's from China. I needed a break. I spent some time with him. He told me, this is what you're supposed to be doing. And I was like, you know what? Let's give it a go. And immediately when I started training with him, things just started to change for me inside. As amper soos, I found that purpose. I found what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. And ever since then, it's just been remarkable energies and it's just been blessings. Working with the Chinese, working with the Japanese. Sushi het my ingetrek. That's net some sort of energy that comes along with it, the focus and the drive.
Jy het oorsee gegaan, jy het jou craft geshapen en jy het teruggekom Atlantis toe. Wat het jou laat besluit om 'n sushi bar te begin?
Ek was 'n bietjie skepties geweest wat ek my ma kom kuier het. En my ma gevra, "Mams, where can we get sushi?" My ma het my gesê, "You must drive to Tableview, jy moet melkkos toe ry." Dis nou klaar nou R120 op petrol wat jy moet uitry. And then I thought to myself, you know, charity starts at home. We'll be the first sushi spot ever in the history of Atlantis. Let's give it a go. And ever since then, the community has been amazing. We've grown so much sushi lovers, you know, from all directions. Ripella, Dassenburg, Atlantis, Malmesbury. I got people from Sultana, people from Joburg, all over Kaapstad, all over Cape Town, coming just to come and taste the sushi.
Waar kom die naam vandaan?
The name Katsubō is my brother's idea. He came up with the name. I asked him, dude, name, craving. So if you have that craving for sushi, the first thing you think is Katsubō Sushi.
Wat het julle als op die menu?
We're sticking to the Japanese cuisine because I don't like fusioning things and I think it's a bit disrespectful to throw in different Asian dishes with a Japanese cuisine. If anything else comes, it has to do with sushi. If there's a new creation, it's going to be sushi. If there's a new roll that we're making, it's going to be sushi. If there's a new poke bowl we're making, it's going to be around the cuisine. So it's strictly just Japanese cuisine here at Katsubō Sushi. This is the colored community. En gewoonlik as hulle sushi eet, ek dink hulle nee, dis nou vir die ryk mense. Nou as mense hier inloop, is hulle like, nee, ek eet nie die rou vis nie. O, nee, dis nie vir ons nie. Then what we do is we make you accustomed to our first signature dish, which is our deep fry. And that gives you the palate for sushi. And you'll have all those dishes like prawn, crab, tuna, salmon. We don't just sell you sushi. We educate you about the sushi because it comes from the heart. It's not just something that's a quick, rich get scheme. So ons sê vir jou wat dit is. Wat is die gemmer voor? Wat is die wasabi voor? Hoe gebruik jy die chopsticks? Waarvan af kom sushi? What was your bad experience? Let's change it for you. Anybody that comes in here, I bet you if you don't eat sushi, you're going to start loving sushi. You're going to eat our sushi, bro.
So Katsubō Sushi restaurant het na ons insit geskiet het weens die COVID-pandemie se deure gesluit, maar het intussen weer sy deure oopgemaak. Sjef JC sluit nou via Skype by my aan om ons te vertel hoe hy weer die messe skerp gemaak het. Sjef, baie welkom by KLOP.
Hey there, Heinrich, how are you? Gaan het met jou, meneer?
Lekker, dankie. Gee my gou 'n 30 seconds les in hoe om my chopsticks te gebruik.
Wel, gewoonlik gebruik jy jou hande. The Japanese prefer you rather use your hands. Because if you're going to be focusing too much on the chopsticks, you're not going to enjoy the fish. So when we serve you behind the bar, we put it in your hand. So chopsticks is basically just a I eat sushi type thing. But as long as you're enjoying sushi, then it's good.
So die pandemic het gemaak dat jy moet toemaak, maar nou het jy weer oopgemaak. Wie het vir jou geleer van perseverance?
Well, it's a long history of coming back to my mom, coming back to my brother, and it's just family tradition that it's not in our genes om op te gee nie. Al gebeur enige iets in die lewe met jou. En kyk, het was bietjie swaar geweest because COVID didn't just close down restaurants. It also changed a lot of people's lives. Daar was vriende en vriendinne wat ek verloor het ook aan die tyd met COVID, nou nog vandag ook. But basically the encouragement just comes from the way we were reared, the principles, hoe ons ma ons groot gemaak het, om nooit op te gee nie, al gaan het hoe, al druk die skoen hoe, jy moet maar net deurdruk. Ja.
Condolences met jou verlies, JC. Wat het jy jou mee besig gehou in die tyd toe Katsubō toe was?
Kyk wat ons vir Katsubō toe maak, ek het er nog 'n brand in Upper Woodstock in Kaapstad, ou sushi. Dis ook 'n sushi plek wat ek oopgemaak het in 2017, ek en my vrou. And at that time, COVID just came to a standstill where we could actually serve people and have people interact with us. It's a very small space. We had to work around the space that we have just to ensure that the safety of the patrons and staff also is important. So I didn't stop making sushi. I might have changed locations, maar die droom het nog altyd aangegaan om sushi te maak elke dag soos ek geleer gewees het.
As jy ook geleer dat omdat jy nou besluit dat sushi is jou lewe, moet jy aantrek soos die Japanese en ek sien jou haarstyl en jou top wat jy aan het, ek weet nie wat noem hom man het.
Well, ek kan maar sê ek is stage ready, man. Once I put the kimono on and I got the sushi knife in my hand, it's like I'm on a stage, nothing disturbs me, I'm focused. My zen, my chakra, and everything is in order. And it's like I'm flowing, like Bruce Lee says. So, yeah, well, you can maar say, het gaan maar met die, many packages, hulle sê.
Is daar enige nuwe dinge wat jy gaan doen by Katsubō, wat die mense wat het voorheen daar gekom het, miskien nou nie gesien het of ge-experience het nie?
Well, om eerlik te wees, ek wil alles so prakties as moontlik hou. Een ding wat ek voorbid is dat hierdie COVID-pandemic maar net bietjie makliker kan raak. Nie net vir ons wat restaurante het of so nie, maar vir die hele wêreld ook. So if there's anything that I might change, particularly I think it would probably just be the cuisine, maybe add a bit of noodles in there and, just give them another new shocking experience. But still keeping it very basic and very to the cuisine where the Japanese cuisine is concerned. Yeah.
So in die insit vertel jy vir ons van hoe dat jy deur jou restaurant 'n klomp nuwe sushi-eters, kan ek maar sê, geskep het. Wat van training vir jong mense in die community wat ook soos jy met daai groot mes wil staan?
Well, funny enough, it's something myself and my mother have been speaking about. Just to give back to the community. I don't think giving back to the community just by giving them sushi and them enjoying it is enough. In Atlantis, there's a lot of things that is happening, especially with the youngsters. And we've been talking about maybe just starting a little training school. And, just getting some youngsters in that's fresh out of school, giving them, an introduction and potentially, giving them certificates for them to go out and to go and maybe start their sushi journey if it is something that has called them as well. So.
Sy sê ons tyd is op, maar ons is baie trots op jou. Sê gou, hoe sê mens in Japanese, is kwai, is duidelik, is lekker sushi?
Ek sal maar sê is kwai en is duidelik.
Baie dankie vir jou tyd en alle sterkte met die besigheid.